I think many of you have been seeing the face around. Yes, thank you very much for coming and good to see all of you. While we're here for the launch of Miss Lango Beauty Pageant, third edition. But before I go ahead with the program, I want you to know our agenda for today. Actually, I skipped, sorry. So we're going to introduction, communication, coming from the managing director of the Miss Lango Beauty Pageant. That's Honorable Shakira. And then to communication will be coming from the reigning Queen Miss of our Miss Lango Beauty Pageant of 2023. That's our coach, Jillian Tracy. And then we shall have the overall speaker who will be representing the rest of you all. That's that's Miss Rita. And then when the rest of other speakers come down, we're waiting for some leaders, the political leaders of Lira City Council. I hope that when they're coming, so we shall be waiting. So when they arrive, they will communicate. But we cannot wait because of time, so we're going to start with our program on that's Honorable Deputy Town Clerk of Lira City Council, that's Lilian Ochari. And then the last one who will speak is Honorable Deputy Mayor Rebecca Aloedo Okole. Then we shall have our reactions. From there we shall conclude and depart. Let me start from this side and Fisher from the other side. Introduce yourself, please.
Thank you so much. My name is Shakira. I'm the managing director of Miss Lango Beauty Pageant. I am also the deputy speaker of Lira City Council and the female youth council of Lira City. But at the same time, I am a lawyer by profession. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, all of you. My name is Queen Rita Alomo, the reigning Miss Heritage Now 2023-2024. By profession, a public relations officer. Thank you.
Good evening to you all. My name is Coach Jillian Tracy, currently a Miss Lango 2023-2024, and I'm currently a student at Shanghai University, pursuing a bachelor's degree in economics and statistics. I'm humbled to be here. Thank you.
Good evening to you all. My name is Queen Akelo Sandra Angela. I'm the first runner-up Miss Lango 2023-2024, and I'm a biomedical engineer by profession. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Queen Akelo Shamin Ali. I am the reigning Lango Tourism Ambassador. I am a student of accounting and finance at Shanghai University. I am also a public relations officer at Streams of Hope. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lydia Rimbo. I am the reigning queen of Ochoke District. I am also a teacher by profession. Thank you so much.
Anoka Kobolinia among Shakila Mweni, Abelo Managing Director, Nyongatame Tialoyo, Mimamol Woni Miss Lango Beauty Pageant. Miss Lango Beauty Pageant, Oere in 2022, Ame Yubelo Achakiwa, Me Yubuko Yehane, Ame Nyahame Telani Woni Deborah Elizabeth Okushu, Ame Tetieko tamere mwaka karo dwe ma abiro me mwaka piero gi 2023 doho to bedo kede pimo kene aka otoyera tina nyaha modmoni a coach Jilan Tracy Mekol district wahapo yuni i 2022 no uyera tina nyaha modmoni kushi Elizabeth and ya uya Alepton Amolata district and ya Amolata district Omiata jaho gitu Ken Mislao obedo piem mame we expect anyira ameti nalo mebiro piem kunoti ometoni obed kere nyaha chiel amete chung pilalo ikobete kwa na Mislao beauty pageant obedo piem mete kwa ame tiekere jami mete kwa da nyira ni wano beru kendi igina modo ni bootcamp pinine aduduon kunutu ponyogi kere jami me tekwa kita mejo teru kere chen me tekwa miel me tekwa jami ndishu mwakaro wano woro beru utuhe ugoha nyira ni utuhe kuna modo ni okere city omi utero di kunu penuti umito ni gitko mnge kita me kwa me chalo ni bedo kere penyin petwar ya ide ko ni bedo Islam kunui bedo kakitu Kampala kucha peiti ni jami mete kwa Mislam mi wacha ho Mislam pieni uti umito notolalo Omiyo tu keto jami mete kwari ye. Peno tu umito ni te kwari wa melao perweni. Jo adom wa gidong tia duong. Jo tia weko wano tino nyoko. Eto wan pongeo. Pola jo nyopolo tino ameti adom. Amenyoti mwana nida. Pengeo te kwari. Abe. Omiyo wano jaha Islam. Pen poti umito ni te kwaro melao ruenyi ya yo meko biuni utikere utela mete kwaro melao da ujolo wa da uti kelgi tigi ni ngei ipiemi adan gini kom gilang binu kai mina mengo piemi ku kometie kajo ti bootcamp ame oti gwoka nyira ni ginang binu te lokere anyira ni te ponya nyira ni kere jami mete kwa kere mona dong ame wano ti gi itera mete kwa gini ko gida hobi so atia kwa yuni onywala meti o ponyu unu tino wa kere te kwa mepe miyo te kwa ngo Weni pen ma chel ka yini ni to bedo Islam ni ribed lao numi ribed ngata da lo le la be pen wan potor ya te bedo bina lao nu pe ti ni ngo lo ko le bla numi ribed ngata me chamu chen mete kwa pen ka yin pe chamu bedo ngata me pe chamu chen mete kwa ra ko to wud to luong ni yu ba moro Iteru cheda ni an pachamo deki. Nupo beru gina be. So nyuan miro nen munu ni opunyo tino wakere ngo tekwar. Na ukani ni to beru Islam ni beru ngata me ponyo mere. Nyempe kera di pingo. Wan uti umito noti yo. Tieme Islam ni ka dano lani. Dano beru uwora. Itual ping kadong dao ya dokter wor ke program moro moma ke lu ba ko pan di jodo nu do ka de abe to wal kero mi ko tu mi to ngata me onwal Utumi to ni ibed ngata mo nyual miro bed kire chawa me gwa katin. Pen otina me kom tieni ene. Ka dana don te bedo dana be. Numiro ko puony beda bera no titini. Joko ni lot kau gom do pengo. Pelom riya be. So miero ngata tikera tin bed kire chawa me gwa katin. Eto kaya no binu te koni binu kieme Islam. Chawa beda be me gwa katin. No ka chawa beda be me gwa katin atin te don me pe be. Punya be. En ko ri beho amo dia mama ha kere joni te re kanwe. Kun wan Islam wan ti mi to noto mo jo arachel. Jo melang. Gino kene ame miero kanye mi to bedo Islam. No mi bed ngata mo kwano. Nyo ugia senior 4. Nyo mede mali na senior 6 dog mali. Ame to mi to ngata me nyo gi senior 4. Kelni no miero da nge lemono. Akiri mi to mi te kwa. Kene chan lemono beru kai ti wot kanor ki ken. Nyo kai ti wot Europe. No miero loke dingo. Lemono pe kwara wot te loke di le bla. Now kai keno poti mi to ni anyira ni dong te kwaro. Ilao kan keken. An pola kara ko video ni wan te kwaro wa dong pire te kalawa adong te kalawa. Uganda ni alo. Pedang Uganda keken pingo. Unami ni entikere moya. Wana na yodi moya. Ineno nawini ene wana na yo nino ure ginui borwa idine ginui borwa eto te kwaro gi kompyula la ha ko bisuka noro eto mei wani ene gin kami to numiro mo gami borwa so ka nyira ne dia ya dia wodo ho kucha ba tutu Buganda kucha mom numiro ne gini la mo Ado ko bijono niya mane ne oberu ni no ilemono gindo no ko bulem ni no ngo ilemono me mi be hanya ni no ni yai turi wa ila kuja mo ya ni yai turi wa kuja amala kwa ni yai turi wa kuja muni pegere tienen nuti ami joyo angeyo te kwa Kai bedo Islam, ngata mi to bedo Islam. Numero bed lao. Miro bed lao award. Lao arugera be. Pien kai ti wor kucha. Ni wor ni dio. Numero bed ngata arugera be. Ngata kwa mere tie logo kwa ti. In 2022 Miss Lawana Yogo, according to theme Wanutieni, Lang Culture, My Pride and Heritage. In 2023, Mutieni Embracing Culture Tourism. Ameo to wore tu apini ilau dushu keda jirani. Untergi to all these tourism sites. And Yokobuani, Joanne Kiremetishi. Besides, Okenamo Wore. Moahani, Film Wauja Lumoni, Harnessing Lao Culture in Tackling Climate Change. Kai Doi Leblanc, Mutia Lumoni, Teach Kedekwa. Menyang aloha ping. Teach kerete kwara. Menyang ya aloha ping. Nyo kere luenyi ya aloha ping. Omi wana binu kere simi mohani. Encheng tia yen tia yelujio. Jo tia ko. Chemi poro. Nuti ututwako. kai kara mi nyo ko binu ko te mollo kuoyo ame mio de cheho ko nyo chemi poro chek ngo amerik lao timo chon me yu bere kai ni due ni cheng nyo due binu cheng ti abinu nyo due binu ko ti abinu ngo amerik lao timo me namba chiel me yu bobor adong no ko ti abinu kitien ka ke ti poro ame nyo jo purie ame dong peti a cheko chemo kena ni aber twal lao re ya te kwanyo tien te kwanyo gabolo unyo tien nwagi te keto ko ngo te keto ko i chano kai por duj meme yo gitop me atoro ka dong japito ginore ye nyu ka ke ti japito nyu japito dekor kiken nyu jotia mito pito kidi nwagi nuda nyu jamito pita mala kwangi jamito pito bojo nyu aranga moro kiken kala moro kiken miu dek cek kaber kere de miu kidi koro chwe kot pengo te weo kuoyo ame miu dek cek kaber nyu chem cek kaber iboro aya ngoke na mere glang timo kaketi ka kotpe bai chan laure ti yenda metie ame po ame jo dusungeo ni ngiro po dong teki kotpe ki tidano woro jo luon community aloro jo te wod mieli tere kanu eno nino kene danga ajo po dok ko sinu ko e so ko jami ni dusunu joni ngo peti angini ni ngo utiu o gine utiu nyang gine nyo utiame utiu lwen gine ngo ya loha pinga mo le mono luoni climate change pen miyu yenu enu beratie o totomo manu eno promoting afforestation nyo yen beratie nyo petong yeno ko tinai mano gina merek lao timo now gino kena merek lao timo obero pito balu jagasia gini no ko ilak ngo ilak por wangkia now pito yenu eno en yena mete konyo ngo mi yokot beratie me bino na man jami ni dushino bero ngo jami ame lao no timo eto do bai jani yene timen luongo title kodi omiyo do joti awe ko ngo pitu kodi yeni no ko ame campaign wa inyo program wa ni Islam me mwani uberu pipoyo mitu poyo wilao ijama rika meno wano timu me luwen unyo niang ya loha me ping so atia kwa yu ni atia kwa yu lao aloro i district dusha meti lao ni yoru unu chualuna tinu binchunki district binchunki atehereni ken wan lao amobero kahani miru ya unu to maru te kwaro wani kongwa peti ngatorio abinu te konyo wa maru te kwaro numiru wane na ye ko chat maru te kwaro adong nu nyuti joya ho ni maru te kwaro ni nudo tiu miyu gi kango a medde maru te kwaro kitami wana maru ke te kwaro so kai ni mitu beru Islam mere bedlaw mere beda nyahameti mo hapara bor tunu nahe 2026 pero ya bishia mere bedlaw mere dokledlaw mere bebet kere gochor ki keni ko ni le mono loni tatu mere bebet kere gochor ki keni ko mere bed ngata me ponyo mere pedang kedatin miri bed ngata me okwano utuni chini afo nyo o mede na hasinya chi na amal again me I explaining Muhammad Islam obedo.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, ma'am. I'm so much humbled. As I begin, I want to start by congratulating my sisters in the Queendom. Thank you for reaching this far. Thank you so much. May God see you through your endeavors in each and everything you do. I want to take this opportunity as well to thank our Madam CEO for being there for us, guiding us, assisting us, and being a pillar we can lean on each and every time. Thank you so much, Madam. My name is Akot Gillian Stressy, currently the Miss Lango, and I want to take this opportunity as well to say that in this journey I've not been alone. I've been having sisters I've been working with the entire time, and there are things we've done and yet to do before our reign comes to an end. I would like to give them a chance maybe to say a word or two on what they've done and they're yet to do, creating positive impacts in the community, what we are calling the achievements. In my reign, I want to talk about the things I've done, the things we're yet to do in our regime, and allow me to use Lango. Ikare mana bero anyadwe nyongo ane na bera anyadwe chani ati ukere konkera yora papat mechuguru chunya nyira kere dwoku gen ikuogi yora papat kacha ukere ni bei kony amoya bank minister me gender labor and social works ni bei dul menu ebis oberi kare mepo kucharan Karachel Jami Teach me Saloon Banganyira Lira district me konyo bichumi wigi kengi kar me kwogi oberi kare do hime bebe schools apapati lao Manu Barakaro Primary School, Ayuhu Primary School, Karachel Kere Aparamo Primary School, Manu Wieno oberi kare me konyigi yore me chil kongi kali tatu yugini tuo dwe Karate lipo kigi nyamo medigi wie jami mati yake kagi ngo tuo dwe mani lemu njota dumaduma ni kabi menstrual stigma obedi kare do hime chukuru chungi medo nchukul megi mako kwana te kere bedi kare meche kukwanki abogenoke kena metaru chuliki obedi kare do hime chukuru chunya nyera nchukul may engage in involving themselves in Tela. Iromaro kekena papat, level up kekena papat, amengi yung communities ya amengi tabeye. Tela maro keken to involve in girl leadership. Yeah. Obedi kare dohi. Melo kedi kene poya wigi kene me konyugi. Sorry. Obedi kare me chuguru chungi kare po yowigi ikom tuo jonyo kel yora ngo amegin romu kwa here gini ikom tuo jonyo obedi kare me ikampala meno wanoto bedini obedi kare me tutuna iskul za papa dohi me beru anita be Banganyira pay lao keke eti Uganda lolo mani lemo nukakopuni being an inspiration and a motivation to the young girls around the world, the various schools and communities around. Kubiye poyo.
All moderator, kami for you issue, may we know Luowa itembino poyo. Kanyu temario anya Dorita Low, Anabo Tequaro, ama okubo onywele monoloni Miss Heritage Lango. Yora chelo dang apot pa ayaro bodu jamni mogo me wana bedo kere kare me tiyo kere me nuogo ame tika po torwa ama bedo Queen Mother Shakira ame tapo itutwa pimarwa pigwakwa pigamwa chaki ya chaki kita wanu tikere kita wanu binu kere ichani wanu binu jwa medo tia lakurwa kiroho upoyo kanyoa piano binu ame poti perfect etu yini binu kewa upoyo binu dorwa yora chelo dan ye yaunu apua anyadwe ame tikon Queen Gillian Tracy ame ayete teloa ame tupoyi mebe amewa ame petiende metitkelwa mebe mitambodwa kelelepe weko wakare no iyora tielo ame ina mobe anyadwe ame tuye itiantuchen ame tupoyi uda mebe unjo ame mare ame biyawu itiye unuwa mbele mege iti unukana tielo utenda umurokela apoyi tutwa ubani ugumu abonga mitawa amitateru ijambi moga amewanu unuo abesho amepe konyu wan kiken eto konyu rokela unduch kana roki kana megen tigeye Miss Lango Beauty Pageant kalu kiti jamande kaya binibia na machero obedo puonyere tebero tekwaro tebero kere luako luwa Miss Lango Beauty Pageant obedo dulla no puonywa metikere puonyerewa irwama popata wanotikere nibe tekwaro metunu bangwa luwa iyora mekonyegi iyakina jamana wanotiyo Chaki karamo kere wai komi luma biro memo hatutumia repia dobia dek acheli ye ene. Wano biro kere gum, medo kere kero, mebe yakina dul a beach a Lira University Education Department unutia moyo. Mebe lupin, menyamo loka tutut akwaho Teacher mekonyo bedo tigi kojo kanamo loni abia meno ngagam ikomkina mewano toyo chopo chujo amonua wanu kere mechopo leki mebeda teni achalo wanu neoni abia obedo yeria achiel amete kwara nao ti ya tek kwara mewe amewan miro po yeye to so apire tek Lira University ubiutamo ni pore me jo apiri tek dulla pupat ame tikera nena me dukera po banjo yoho kanu me bedo me ngiyo kirango awano tongu ngagam me ma kwechu banjo amodwe wali banjo amodonga me kote tiyu ticha me nao ngeyi kere me we me tekwaro kunasha ame wanda ubiubero achalo Miss Lango Beauty Pageant ubiuberi yakina panelist amo uberi ngongagam niberi kubere kerutino melao ametilo baoho wano biu rao chiente aote yupo jomaga mo biu nua wanu ikareme luenya point manudui Lord Resistance Army Ekaute makuvidia jomari ikara mobi ukawa muni iloba oho nibe kubewa nibeo iboni bangu tinglao metio kunasha duwe ukaro goga man nyungu video man mabia masaka ubelukere kare me participating IPM mamota lumuni point pen ilobo kombatia ameti iboda me Thailand kele Vietnam ameda ngwan ubionu chwak meni mekupu teach manwora ni meme ya kwechu banjo mapya amo obey wanyo dua kwanyu Mario mere Achalo Islam beauty pageant ni bei kubere kera mege na niere. Ame tupo ile tek. Wan bi yobo counseling nyumo yoba ma kwechu kerutino me street kids kana moloni achol pi. Wan wak melang niya beri kunasha erubero barak samotin street kids kwaye. Wan bi leo tam kedi poli dauye dok pashu. Ameda mau wai wachim tami wachadeni kindo eru kini makutiti. Mau do eru chatu bom. Mau da ba hokete kini ko. Jo meku mukawi unwan gila ugam high school. Medical manu Miss Mau beauty pageant to be kare me yobo culture gala man PM mete kwa popat. Uganda Matters University ijai menera ameti maokan. Kana meche mereda dokubinu gerwai kunasha meyobo PM mebera nyadwe me university kunasha ni bei ya pora be kelele na be awano be mutu kunasha amomi one kuberwa kele Uganda Matters University tani tiwa mamalu ni bei konya popat awano tu konya kele meponyere. Medical manu Miss Now beauty pageant ni bei anyira kiti ameti nyumukani tani wanwe kubere uteyo bugino loni career talk ama ube uponyere mechokoro chun utina meti chukul mepne yukele meyero courses amegeno timi ya nyim kele mechokoro chun gime mako panda tek kunu wari nyingi da ubero apol bangi mecheguro gina ubeba wan outwero giliponyo luaki waho kanu ameda ubinya hangiga tek yakina chukula mawan wali yendi bei kubere kele now development forum utikere Achaba Senior Secondary School amenuwe yuyam utubere kera adugu seed amekonye chwakeling amomi watu lugunu ya World Makerere University ni bei kubere board Professor J.B.L. Okulo utetulo na hiya Kolodong Primary School manubere uchukula nuwere irego doholo district manu bere nira tina warbinu lo kedia mono TV7 kuni chukuru chungi mepe branch kwa TV7 kitapola nira kati kimpeni chalukuja polkine kampeni regino kwa yabio nudu rangu gini nyome kwa polki ko pandike kano etu bile chukuru chungi genda ubinu kwa watek meme yogine na nyen kunu beru ni kero dikacha kakari binu rangu amoti ni kama mite mechu Islam gina ubino mechu ni chumtimoro auti impacting gini nyumu belane bangjo kene pachukunasha one tunu Alebo Primary School anuere yikole omio gidam chukuru chun ni bei point mechukuru chun gime kwana tek mebe jama pupat nyumu taking up career paths that they would like to be in the future. Obere keredan point me ngoa me chuni me hu nyomo ngoa me ni travel yani kaima kwana tek in mental access kunu yobo kere sports gala kunasha ame ponye national biwara be and I'm glad to inform you all that they have invited us back to go and attend to them to have another session of a career talk. Medical manu Miss Now beauty pageant ni beo ichwa kayari bota megena inyimani wana bere kare mebere yoba mekwero ubitoe menao apapat amemio wachwak amechuhoro yoba me Miss Now beauty pageant ame yetie ibira witome inao keremano yuba popata mobile Lira City keremeno beli ya patch wanda ubiri kerekare me promoting talent ni bei launching magic films amobile company amobile mabu latino amebeo amobile me keluyong yit bandwak ni bei tukugoga gino mio wangech ni gino tu yowe wana otu mi yogi chwak Nibe kubelekele Deputy Vice Chancellor Lira University, Professor Dohotu, ame wanchunyo itikele Lira Tech akwaho tukugoga, uponyo weni ya bonyo kwani, eno kwanya tech, meme yufili man, donyo nibe kubelekele Miss Now Beauty Pageant, dami tu meyo lwaki yoho kanunge yuni, Miss Now Beauty Pageant, pe obelu dimla meneno katekwaro again, nero puonyere nibe promoting talent, ame guru kele puonyo lwak joyoho kanunge. Wanda obelu kele MDD manowoni Music, Dance and Drama, ichukudugoni Princeton Junior School, ama obelu Primary School, bitutewa medongo tekwaro menao, nichaku kelu tinatino. We have to start with them. We grace the event. Kurupunyi vijama popat mete kwaro. Iyuwa nashara obiuwa nabe iyoropore. Kulkagi hu, Miss Now Beauty Pageant had the privilege to grace the 5th Lira University graduation ceremony. Amobelu awumati wawano poyo. Obelu kerekare mecho kuru chungu tina Lira University. Amepotia kwan. To stick to the vision as to why they have been taken to school, to take up space through leadership, Nibel iti Jabu Part, Ame University Kelobangi. Dakwa yung moderator, akwaya kwa ni iyeya, ame amelea ni medina tiara akwaya kwa anda kedolo tere.
Well, anyadwe Rita. Janishame iko abedo kerekara na teach do me junior achievement Uganda ameda mtiu kere United Nations me otobulu me ponjani meted apoy
Poiluwa po Amina Rita meni wakare me leyu kegu giname achieving karawan politicom minyo karachon wana belo kere giname jo wani geography trip nyotua amejo tero jo ekiem pia babad meleno ngo ame geography ubelo eto karame atikom miene achabe tukelo ginanyen ame jalo wani history trip ami tukelo tino kalimbo me Buganda bala chalula ubelo rokachela mo o hotelo wigambo lodge keni timuni ami tukelo gekan me Gracie nyogomo romela poyo.
Thank you everyone. At first I said I am the queen of the Ochoke district and my name is Lira. Talking about pageantry is something that helps a girl child to build and to advocate for lots of opportunities. Secondly, it helps one to build confidence. Most of us came for this pageantry not knowing how to give speeches in public. Currently, as I talk, we have the experience, we have built enough confidence, we can represent different organizations. Another thing is it builds a platform for women to advocate for important issues. All these ladies have different important things they want to do, but if they had not come for this kind of platform like this now, I don't think any of us would have been able to do what we are doing now. So I am trying to give advice to every child down there that pageantry gives you a lot of platform to do whatever important thing you wish to do to the community. Thank you so much.
ametujolo torua ariyomo tulia kinawa kuna kwao medani ni unuana meyo achievements memories now karikolo belimo hauniyo abelo ati adolo akwayo warani yakina tamu tiare memories now beauty pageant tiatemo one potie ho wala waitu kula popati atarawa PM make your gamo launch ibangwa tigwe mabio ikarondomie one potia tera tikere yoga pole nyimwa amegewa iyakina wakanti kere yoga yingida utikere campaign na pupat mera yele mecho koro yera buru iyora pupat amekani national muere one beauty tikere meponyu buli ikarampore medical manu wana tikere yoga me weyo di town wa Lira city yakina yoga tiere ikara me wan politikere kome kao yowere me handing over ametu kwa yutu twal piwinya yakina achievements yomujama besho Misna beauty pageant tunotio akwayo ni agiki kanu pichawane kuna oli obami ugo.
Our dear queens of the Lango sub-region and beyond, Honorable Shakila, our Deputy Speaker for Lira City, all the members here present, good evening. I want to begin by thanking God for this very important event. I've been ably informed that today we are launching the 3rd edition of Miss Lango. And we have a very beautiful theme, which is harnessing Lango culture in mitigating climate change. This is a very beautiful and relevant theme that we need champions to take it along if we have to come out with any meaningful intervention. We want to thank our beauty queens because through you we have advocates for climate change. Through you we have the game changers. Through you we have the ambassadors who should go down there and stand in for us. When we talk about culture, which you are lifting up today, we know that culture, in a very simple term, means a way of life. So here we are talking about the way of life of the Lango people. We are talking about our norms, values, beliefs, language. These are what makes us the Lango people. And if we begin to look into this theme, it is basically asking us that how can we use our culture to fight climate change, which is now a global threat in the whole world. So it means we have to start from home. Culture starts from the family. And we know that the family is the basic rock of every society. So what are the values that we are upholding in our families? In the way we farm, are we still burning grass? Or are we farming in a way that preserves the soil? Are we planting trees or we are cutting trees in any way we want? So it all starts from the family. So as you now come in as ambassadors, you need to be equipped with first the values. What are those values that the Lango people should cherish if we have to mitigate climate change? That means we have to work on ensuring that our people plant trees. Traditionally, we used to have trees in every boundary. We used to have trees that were sacred. You are not supposed to cut them. And little did we know that our elders were already preserving the climate for us. We used to have the wetlands, which was a reserve for grazing animals. In every community, there was an open land called Ilet, where the community animals go and graze to protect the crops and other valuable vegetation. So they would go and graze in what we call Ilet. And many of you don't even know what Ilet is. Okay? So that was the beautiful thing about the Lango culture. How about our beliefs? We used to dance for the rain if there was drought. The people called in Togo would come, sit, and talk to the divine gods and say, we have missed rain for a very long time. Can we go out and dance? And when people go for rain dancing, when they dance like now, it would rain and find people still dancing. So those were the beliefs that we had. But time has changed and culture is dynamic. We know that culture changes and evolves. What is it now? What can we do better and yet premise on our culture? We've already agreed on tree planting. We have already agreed, or we have to agree that we are going to market conservation farming, where you don't have to disturb the soil so much, but you can work on the soil and still harvest a greater produce from that soil through conservation farming. And that is something we can promote. We are talking of climate change. Traditionally, we had the cook stove, the 3-cook stove, which took a lot of wood fuel. But can we now go and talk about energy-saving cooking stoves? The Okelo Kuch is what we have to promote for every household. The briquettes instead of charcoal are the things that we have to put before our people and talk about it. So this journey that we are taking is not a simple one because it comes with mindset change. What do our people believe in right now? People want is love. I don't know if you have taken time to see how bad we are in waste management, right from the household. There is Kavera littered everywhere and nobody is willing to bend and pick the Kavera and take to a center where it can be processed. The plastic bottles, the daily Kavera that we carry with the food at home, the plastic jerry cans, your things here, those things of the phone, how do you call them? The waste that from electronics, okay? The waste from electronics. So our soil and waters are getting polluted. This is an area you have to interest yourself in. How are we doing waste management? They are biodegradable waste. How are we handling them? So we have to put our interest there, right from the family. How are we managing our water points? There is a lot of pollution of our water. Traditionally, we used to have communal cleaning of the water source. But today we have piped water where nobody cares about its purity. But still we have a greater community in Lango consuming water from protected springs, others from unprotected springs, others from deep wells. So how pure are these waters? Okay? So waste management, management of our water sources, all add up to address climate change. So we need to read wider and get to understand how best we can praise ourselves. We have seen our functions being graced by dancers from other cultures. What has happened to us? Where has our dances gone? Can we get themes and songs and align ourselves to the dances? We have a Koji, we have a Picha, we have Bulang, we have a Tule. Where are these dances? We have to look for these dances and revitalize them. The young girls can be taught by the elders, and then they bring back the dance tracks and the songs, and then we bring out our dances proudly, because those dances each at least had a time when they performed them, including the male groups, the twin dance. Now people give birth to twins and they don't dance and celebrate the twins. All these are very important. But we can bring promotional songs through our traditional dances, and we speak to our people through the songs and the dancing. The unique Kwere Lao in the whole world, it is only the Lango people who dig with the Kwere, which is like a spade. Rock. Where is the Kwere Lango? Where is the Roho? Where is the Odero? Where is the Tua? All those are our artifacts. We have to be proud of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we carry on this mantle, we must carry it with pride. Because I am proud to be a Lango woman. And forever I want to remain a Lango woman. Because I am born a Lango. And the Lango culture is one of respect and dignity. It brings a lot of glory and pride to the people who belong to the Lango tribe. They were hunters. They were gardeners. You know? The Lango people never knew about hunger. But if we don't address climate change, then we shall begin addressing issues of malnutrition. We shall begin to address issues of hunger and famine, which used not to happen within our people. So climate change is a real thing. We want to pray that the girls who are going to pick up the forms to compete come ready for a great challenge. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be a good thing. And it will work towards actually revitalizing the culture and also promoting the Lango people and also mitigate climate change. I thank you.
I would like to appreciate the organizer of this engagement, and this is none other than our deputy speaker, and she is actually the brain behind all this. And I would like to appreciate the efforts of our queens in ensuring that we bring or throw more lights on the face of Lango through them. Thank you so much, Madam William, for the brilliant speech that you've given. It was so much guiding and directing to ensure that as our theme of this edition, we talks about harnessing Lango culture to promote climate change issues. If we talk about climate change, here we are throwing a red light into the Sustainable Development Goal number 13, which talks about climate action. This is a theme that is in line with the current situation analysis, given the fact that as we talk now, we are suffering the consequences, the negative effects of mismanagement of our environment that has affected greatly the climate. and it has given a shift in the temperature and the weather pattern that are sometimes caused naturally or through human activities. And when we have the girls come up to address these issues, basically here they've come to talk about the human activities that have damaged the environment, creating all those negative impacts. I would like to greatly appreciate the communication from the Deputy Town Clerk that gave us a list of all those activities that we used to have in practice as now in our tradition. And all these were to protect our environment. We used to have a lot of practices which had really positive impact on the environment. Only that modality is changing the face of everything as we talk now. In the past, we cherished a lot of tree planting to the extent that when we are fencing our homesteads, we plant trees around, and which is directly, we didn't know that we were really trying to promote a better environment for ourselves. Not only tree planting, there used to be a lot and a lot more, especially during the season, dry season like this. You find bush burning everywhere. All the grasses burned, trees. But we are glad that much as this was a practice by then during, in our tradition, we've shifted. We've made a great shift. Now we do not have much of bush burning as it used to be. And then in the past, we used to have big trees. We used to adore these trees as places where we would have our demigods. Madam Lilian just talked about rain dancing. And these were done under those big trees to ensure that when there is a calamity, when there is too much drought, really we had our traditional leaders who could perform certain things and miracles do happen. I believe now that we've picked on this great concept of climate change, it is going to be through our energetic and able young girls that they will be made champion for weather change. And for us, we are really humble to appreciate them and willing to support whenever we are called to do so. We shall always rally behind you to help protect our environment. We all know that agriculture being the backbone of Africa, we all practice it, and we've always practiced, and we shall continue to do farming. But now we should be guided by the type of farming that we are going to practice. Now we have modern technologies that have come, and most people believe that when you have a modern technology, it is best for us to do a large-scale farming. But on the other hand, we realize that it's degrading our environment a lot. We used to do a simple farming that preserves the soil, and we could have good yield out of them. But now, with the modern farming, sometimes it degrades our soil. But still, because now the trend is taking us to a competitive production, which we cannot remain at that stage, it calls for a modern type of farming. I believe Madam Lilian has talked has talked most of the things that I would actually also have talked about, but I would also like to concur with her. And what I want to add on top of what we all said is that I would like to urge the parents of our girls out there that this is really very important that we have these girls coming up to champion whether environmental protection within our areas. These girls are measured not because of their beauty, but on the intellectual capabilities. So they can always do best to ensure that whatever we put forward always succeeds. We appreciate them for taking up courage, and we really look forward to seeing them improve our environment. I think this is all I had to say, and I wish us all a fruitful celebration as we get into this third edition of the Miss Lango.
Yanai karachon re woru noro ruka chip te wot keruka. So manu lai karachon wari woru noro ruku chip. Amani oli ni yo ngomeri chip. Mandung waha tutumia ria kero wanwain. Pero mo expecting ni lo modana tia wotu noro keri chip idiboma wamene yarakan. Eno miya nyira ni oruku bang. Bang nyira ni oruku. Penyo jama de, penyo nyira wiji, penyo bang gi keri leba gina titkere. Bang nyira ni oruku. Bero bang me, boro bero bang me, biotia ruki ka. Ngatu ke kenda oruku. Pero bero bang maro tutuan. Ameda miyongi beda hard work. Yan kai nano. Manuru kitai, manuru kitai, manuru kiara kere nure. So bongi gene, they are not petty beyond the ordinary. Nyokono ka ruk mekuo gogi. So man ruk mekuo enamo kero aria kuntiro ni nyaho ni obere nyaho me wel. Ameno ya me tutte. Me konyo rok me lao me liangi kom jami moga petia ketu chungiye. Eno mi uruki gimano. Kame imakida unutie, anano karuka. Me kuogo me imaki. Eto mano uruku me kuogo tina njirana. Kaine na lokana. Gina gino ruki wigeri uluani a lokana. Mana lokana me kuogo. Ame kero gitenge, ame kagini nena, nyaha mo ruha lokana, nuru me kuogo, me deo, me nyutuni, ero luanyoro, lo, ito keta lokana, me kuogo, iwiye. Eno mi uke no ruha nyamani. Kau dah hiye wigi. Imala mo ritu luanya abiyo tu etohe. Abiuto tohe unukedu wiye te loto malu te rio te chummalu kunni gung eno kene te longu do tumi eno kene te longu do tumcha so kedu wich unuti te kwara melang me ana ko bi ko chieng te kwaru do I mo hado wanti ye jodo wiotol me kedu wich kala kede kuone riche jo wiu tala mojija oteluti ya kwana odokedo boy wich dahote ne na chilla pala odotuitu yiro terwa kumola ye ibachi oteketo ginamo loni mola yo tangaji naro manulango so deo melango riche Ameke do itanyira ni okele. Uchahari chon, bora biyo twedo, pocha hereti. Kogmele, anata micho hereni eno mi anyira ni odomo le mono. Pien wano mo joti adom kani le mono. Kani no chamo chik ni jodom le lang, anyira ni nera kogo le lang. Le lang. Oberu tekwa gina miyo ngeni ni lango oberu ledia na yiri ko iguma raj teacher one don't make tea ya tai ko be met walk ko le lang pe we ko tile lang me una ma wana mano me utia we tile ba jo tia ko ba me ko be le lang awole you are tira malwoni uwole which is wrong awole kati ya shell awole kati ya riawo kere na nyako kati ya shell anyira kati ya riawo kere mal yo guru beru guru kati ya shell kauda hodong yo do ngapol ko nguli yo le etu una mane nguli yo okwat nyo akwat bere tel kauda hapol beru okwat etu beru kwari. So our language nyo lai lao tia me ta gwa hatu twal ame wan tu ni teacher text me po yo tira ben ma ko le la mi yo ra etu gumara na hayin ili be ni ra ni chake ne ka wor turi anu ngatini noeni dadi yimi komi ba imi atini kwera ruongo ko ni aba onyo apap iko ba tini ni noeni dadi iti gwa ko le na kada hami tamedi gwa ko te kwar oberu teacher pa bien te kwar dusu ngata me gwa ko te loye oberu cho me yuka donc ka yini pa ko cha hami ya te lo ni dadi igwa ko le na atama gawo